Hi everybody. Day 10 then. Um, yeah, I'm not really feeling this today to be honest, but I'm not going to miss, so that's a positive. I've had a day of talking pretty much non-stop, so yeah, that's not been the best to be honest. I'm a little bit mentally drained from that. Crikey, where to start with that? There's a lot to unpack there. Anyway, I won't go into it. I've nothing really much to say. It's I think this first week back in the office has kind of really impacted my energy levels. So I've not made as much progress as I wanted to. I think also the dark nights aren't helping, unless it's Batman, in which case that dark night is definitely helping. Well, if you're in Gotham, perhaps, or yeah, sorry, couldn't help it. It's amused me more than it should, perhaps. Yeah, once it's a little bit lighter in the evenings, I'll be able to get out and about, or at least outside a little bit more, and I'll do the daily vlogs and stuff. My throat is completely gone today. It is literally talked so much. Why people enjoy talking all day, every day is beyond me. Yeah. However, what has been really interesting. So this is one of the things that has come out of today. I had to speak to a large number of people this morning, almost 30 of them, and talk a lot around what I do professionally. And I did notice that I was certainly talking at a more consistent rate. That kind of got a little bit undone this afternoon where I was talking to a smaller group of people and I allowed my excitement and enthusiasm for the subject that I was talking about to come out a little bit more, which I think was with that group of people was absolutely fine. They were very receptive to that, and it was a really great session, and there was a lot of positive outcomes that came from it. However, I do need to definitely work on the consistency of the speed of speech and thinking about what I want to say before I say it, ideally, but doing that in a very organic manner when I'm presenting to a larger group of people, especially if it's a lot of folk that I'm not overly familiar with. That is this whole experiment of doing these daily vlogs with reflection on what I've done the previous day has really helped me be more cognizant of how I communicate verbally with people, which is something that I should probably have done a long while ago, but certainly appearing on camera more as well. It's that is really helping on a number of levels for me. So that's a real positive. So do you do anything like that? If you do, let me know down in the comments or drop me a PM. Let me know the kind of things that you did there, because if I can take anything away from that, I certainly will. It'd be really, really useful. What else has been going on? Well, I've got a lot of stuff to talk about as well on the production side of what I'm doing on one of my other channels, and the other bits and pieces that I want to put out on this channel, and how I want to, from February perhaps, segregate content into different types of content. I'm really eager to kind of carry on with the daily vlogs, perhaps not talking so much about the equipment and the technology that I'm using, but more about what's going on in the world generally, my thoughts and opinions on stuff in vlogging. But then I want to kind of, like I said in a couple of the videos earlier in the week and last week, on exploring places in and around Bradford, perhaps even talking to people. I'd like to do a few interview pieces as well with some interesting folk around the city, because there are a lot of them. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I'm rambling now, and it's giving me thoughts to what I want to talk about later in the week. So let's leave it there, and we'll come back to it. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If you do have any thoughts, opinions, feedback, please do let me know. I would appreciate it. And if you are watching these videos, thank you. Until tomorrow then, have a great evening, folk.